What's going on, friends? Cooper coming at you, and today I want to talk about the PoshFest recap. Big changes coming to Poshmark that I saw on the Poshmark website. I did not actually go to PoshFest, but I've heard many good things about it. But I saw today on Poshmark, they had a posting with 3 major changes coming to Poshmark I wanted to talk about today. The first change coming to Poshmark is that they're adding Posh stories. And from what it sounds like, this is similar to Snapchat stories or Instagram stories, where you can post little video clips or whatnot to your Poshmark closet. What do you guys think about this addition? Personally, I think it's pretty cool, because none of the selling platforms that I know of have a story feature like this that makes it really feel more like social media. And I think that's a really cool way to connect with your audience and potential buyers on Poshmark. So I think that's going to be a really, really cool tool to build a relationship with buyers. For example, you can post different thrift hauls, live thrift hauls on your Poshmark story. I'm assuming this is how it's going to work, or do a story of a bunch of different items real quick and just show them off. And I think it'll be really interesting. I wonder if they're going to have hashtags to find other people's stories, or if you can tag your items in your stories, or how it's all going to work. Let me know in the comments what you think it's going to like. If you like the idea, if you think it's weird, if you don't think there's a place for it or whatnot. I'm really interested in this, and I think it's very innovative. Secondly, it's not really a big change or anything, but it might be a change in the algorithm or whatnot, how they do it, but they specifically talk about the listing descriptions, and they specifically say when your listing contains more than 100 words, the likelihood of your sales increase by 40%, and that is a big bump. So I wonder if they're making a change to, if you have 40 words or more in your description, if somehow it's going to work in the algorithm, where Poshmark doesn't really have a great or a normal algorithm. Mostly everything goes to the top by what shared the lead or shared the most recently. So I don't know if it's going to affect anything like getting to the top of the search page or not. But they're probably just saying products with long descriptions sell more, because those descriptions go in the depth. They describe what the item feels like, how thin or thick it is, the measurements of the item. I do believe all those give you a bigger, greater chance to selling your items faster. So I think everyone should adopt that. Try to get at least 100 words in your description. I think that's a great idea. Bump those sales by 40%. I wonder where they got those stats. I'm curious. So we might have to do some split testing ourselves. Let me know in the comments if you want to do a split test on this stat that Poshmark has pumped out on us. Number 3 thing that it talks about in this app, or in this post, where I feel like I don't know what it exactly means, because it seems like they're already doing it, is they're amplifying or putting more of a focus on social media marketing and building your personal brand, which kind of ties into the Posh stories a little bit. But Poshmark's always been the most innovative when it comes to building your own personal brand. They let you connect your social medias to your account, and that's what it kind of talks about. It's going to let you do that, but it already does that, so I'm not sure what it's going to add to this. So for example, in my on my Poshmark account, you can go to my Instagram and whatnot, and for my Instagram you can go to my Poshmark account, back and forth. You already have followers on Poshmark, so I'm really curious what the social media marketing emphasis is going to entail. Put in the comments what you think it's going to be. I'm very curious. Hopefully they add some new stuff. I don't know, maybe hashtags would be cool, or more of a connection between your social medias, like YouTube and Poshmark, or YouTube, Instagram, maybe Facebook or something. Kind of maybe added more features, that'd be cool. But So those are the main three things that was in this article. Was the Posh stories, listing descriptions. You want to have 100 plus words, and your sales will bump up by 40%. And then they're going to put an emphasis on social media marketing. I'm really curious about that one. We're going to have to see what that's all about. And that's all I have time to talk about today. Let me know if you have any questions about any of those three new things coming to Poshmark. Give this video a like if it brought you value, if you enjoyed it, and comment below with any questions or concerns or anything. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.